Welcome to the Money Series. We're nearing the end and right on the cusp of understanding how government is failing the dollar. Please make sure to watch all 5 episodes for a better understanding of how our money works and how it gets devalued. In this episode, let's talk about the end of the gold standard and the beginning of this big joke of a financial system we have. When the government realized the gold standard frees them up from the shackles of gold and going away from the gold standard, they started printing money to their heart's content. The stock market crashed in 1929. The Great Depression hit the US. People started realizing that paper money didn't amount to anything. It caused panic. Americans realized they needed to own something tangible. People exchanged their dollars for gold. Gold's prices went up. It worsened when banks began failing as people realized many banks really didn't have anything. That caused even more people to want to hoard gold and lose trust in our financial institutions. It became so bad that by March 6, 1933, President Franklin D. Roosevelt closed the banks in response to a run on the gold reserves at the Federal Reserve. By the time banks reopened on March 13th, they had turned in all their gold to the Federal Reserve. They could no longer redeem dollars for gold, and no one could export gold. Yes, the government literally forced people to hold on to pieces of paper backed by nothing. April 20th, 1933, FDR ordered Americans to turn in their gold in exchange for dollars to prohibit the hoarding of gold and the redemption of gold by other countries. This action created the gold reserves at Fort Knox. The U.S. soon held the world's largest supply of gold. By 1934, the U.S. government revalued gold, this is horrible, from $20.67 to $35. This meant the U.S. dollar also rose in value. This effectively allowed the U.S. to corner the gold market. So they paid everyone basically $20. A year later, they revalued it at $34. And this the government liked. As World War II was coming to an end, the leading Western powers, led by the U.S., met to develop the Bretton Woods Agreement. And if you want to learn about the Bretton Woods Agreement, watch the next video so you can learn about the Bretton Woods Agreement.